Meghan Markle's attendance at the 2024 iHeartRadio Music Awards was meant to be a moment celebrating music and unity, but instead became a lightning rod for controversy, exposing the deepening chasm between her public image and public opinion. What was anticipated as a glamorous evening turned tense as Markle's presence was met with loud boos and jeers from the audience, a stark reminder of her polarizing status. However, it was her insistence on being addressed as princess that truly set the night ablaze. The evening took an unexpected turn when Markle took the stage. The audience's audible disapproval filled the room, a rare and conspicuous display of public dissent at a high-profile event. This reaction, though surprising to some, was emblematic of the growing fatigue among many over Markle's perceived fixation on her royal identity. Rather than defusing the situation, Markle doubled down, demanding that she be addressed as Princess Meghan during her introduction. This demand, however, was swiftly and decisively denied by the event's host, who referred to her simply as Meghan. Markle's reaction was sharp and visibly annoyed, further fueling the palpable tension in the venue. Critics quickly seized upon this exchange, lambasting her for what they described as an air of entitlement at odds with her previous advocacy for humility, relatability, and shedding the constraints of royal life. The moment was captured and amplified across social media platforms, where hashtags like #PrincessMeghan trended for hours. Commenters expressed widespread frustration, disbelief, and even ridicule, with many accusing her of hypocrisy for seeking royal recognition after distancing herself from the monarchy. The backlash was swift and merciless, with many observers highlighting what they viewed as an inconsistency in Markle's messaging. On one hand, she has repeatedly portrayed herself as a champion of modern values, breaking free from the traditions of the British monarchy to advocate for equality and authenticity. Yet, critics argue, her behavior at the award ceremony painted a very different picture, one of someone clinging to the trappings of a royal title she once appeared eager to leave behind. The broader implications of the incident quickly became a matter of public discourse. Many commentators interpreted the audience's reaction as symptomatic of societal fatigue with Markle's ongoing narrative. Over the years, her public appearances and statements have drawn sharp divides between supporters and detractors, and this event seemed to underscore a shift in sentiment. Even those who once empathized with her struggles within the British royal family questioned the wisdom of demanding a title at a night dedicated to celebrating the music industry. The controversy surrounding Markle's demand for royal recognition has also raised significant questions about her authenticity as a public figure. Critics argue that her insistence on being called princess contradicts her earlier emphasis on being relatable and shedding the burdens of royal privilege. Such contradictions, they contend, have begun to erode the goodwill she initially garnered as a newcomer to the royal family. In the aftermath, social media erupted into a storm of debates, memes, and hot takes. Viral clips of the interaction between Markle and the host circulated widely, with reactions ranging from shock to schadenfreude. Supporters of Markle defended her, suggesting that the public's treatment of her has been unduly harsh and indicative of a broader issue of bias against her. Meanwhile, her detractors saw the incident as further proof of a perceived obsession with status and control over her public image. For Markle, the incident represents a pivotal moment in her ongoing journey as a public figure. Some speculate that the backlash could mark the beginning of a larger reckoning with her public persona, forcing her to re-evaluate her approach to public engagements. Others suggest that this event will be just another chapter in a long series of polarizing moments, as she continues to navigate a complex and often hostile public landscape. The deeper question arising from this incident is whether Markle can redefine her public image in the face of such scrutiny or whether she will remain mired in controversy. For now, the 2024 iHeartRadio Music Awards will likely be remembered less for the celebration of music and more as a flashpoint in Markle's increasingly contentious relationship with the public. While her future remains uncertain, one thing is clear: her actions and choices will continue to be a topic of intense discussion, and every step she takes will be under the sharp gaze of an audience eager to see what unfolds next.